Man, I think back then I was just trying to get on, bro. So I was just trying stuff.
You know, I call this part of it the training wheels. I told everybody when I was growing up, Primo was the person that I copied from 11 years old to 15. But I copied in my own way. When the training wheels fell off, I became myself. You know what I'm saying? Was there somebody besides, you were saying, Just Blaze, that there was a training wheel process where he was like, yo, because when I heard Start It Up, it didn't sound like nothing. So like, where was his inspiration at? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think back then I was just trying to get on, bro. So I was just trying stuff. To believe it or not, the first joints I was sending to Lloyd Banks was more gritty, more hard, like that G Unit sound, you know what I mean? But that actual beat, that Start It Up beat, was, for me, like I said, I used to rap. So I rapped on that beat, so I had never sent it. You know what I mean? That was just something that I rapped on, so I'm like, this is my style. Like, ain't nobody gonna rap over this. So, shout out to my guy, Tony G. He was an A&R at G Unit at the time. I think I was sending beats like every week. So I was running out of beats to send. So that happened to be one of the last beats I sent because I was running out of beats. And then once he heard it, he was like, yo, why you ain't send this beat first, bro? Like, what took you so long to send this? This is the one. You know, so
I think that's because, you know, as a producer, one of our tricks is psychology, knowing how the person thinks. And I think when we don't think like their career and what they want to do, we start just giving them what we think they are. Like Lloyd Banks, I would immediately just send them all the boom bap shit. So like, he a rapper, he pure, but in the business sense of it, we didn't know that Lloyd Banks was looking for a single. He had already had those joints. And that was like something that was like, why didn't you send this first? Because I think they were looking for singles for him or something.
Yeah,
you know
I didn't even know.
But it was yours. It was like, I would have rapped on this. Maybe you going to rap on it.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that. I was just
and that was full FL?
Everything
VSTs.
from, I've used nothing but FL Studio. Like, I've never, I tried, I mean, I use everything in FL Studio, but as far as other DAWs, I messed around with Logic, I messed around with Ableton, but ever since I started, FL Studio has been my go-to. So I've been using that since the beginning.
Wow.
Yeah, like that's all I know for real.
So when you heard Start It Up remix, how you felt?
The Jeezy version. I loved it. You know what I mean? That was my first joint with Jeezy. So, you know what I mean? I was like, let's get it. There's also a version with Push on it. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if it was released, but it came out later on.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, they should have put this on the regular version. So